How's everybody doing this evening? I hope you had a great day and you're having a great week. There's Mr. Jackson. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jackson. Happy birthday to you. Oh, such a sweet boy. Such a sweet. You know what I got for you, huh? I got I got them some chicken breast. Whoever just came in, thank you. Please hit the like. Do appreciate it. Oh, there he is. Oh, my goodness. That's scary. Huh? Hey, Robert. Hey, Laura. Yes. Oh, I can tell you what they're looking at, what they're waiting patiently on. Luna's. Hey, Redneck Wookie. Luna's and Jackson's. Come here, Jackson. No, Luna. Move out the way, Luna. Luna. Come on. Come here, Jackson. You know, Luna. No, don't. You're not gonna. You're not gonna be boss with me. He's got some, and you got some. There you go. Hope you're doing well, Laura, Robert, Redneck Wookie. Oh, they be liking that, huh? Yeah, some chicken breast, huh? And a happy birthday to you. He turned 6 years old on the 20th. I figured we'd make him a little something special tonight and celebrate his birthday. Hey, Leslie. Leslie said happy birthday, Jackson. Look, don't you get slobber all over my water. You enjoying the heck out of that, ain't you? Yeah, he said my dad was singing to me. So I don't know quite know about that singing stuff, but I enjoyed it anyways. So gone. No, don't be messing with hers. I don't have any idea what that is, Laura, but I hope they can take care of it for you. Getting a lot of we got a lot of snow already. Watch my last video. That's it, Jackson. It's all gone, baby. Now let me give you a big kiss. Let me wipe off them gums. Oh my goodness. Such a sweet boy. And I hope you at least have another 6 more years, big fella. Yes, we'll spend all 6 more of them years making you happy. I had to pick that empty bowl up, otherwise Luna was gonna have a fit. Yeah, she want to get at you for. Come on up. Well, come on up, baby. Come on up. Right, it's all gone now, Luna. Jackson, it's all gone. Oh, we're supposed to get some snow I will check the weather real quick. Well, crazy. I'll say crazy weather to say that. Oh, okay, Laura. Well, I hope they took care of that for you. Oh, he's he's a happy boy. Look at that. You a happy boy, Jackson. Uh, see my happy boy. Got a full belly of chicken. I love you, Luna. Let me give you a kiss. Mwah! You're still my girl. So again, I was saying it's crazy weather to say the least. On Thursday, it's supposed to be 40 degrees and rain. Hey, Diane, how you doing? No snow there. That's a good thing. Glad you could make it, Diane. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you over there giving him kisses, Luna. You love your Jackson. Yeah, you love him. You just don't want to share your food with him. No snow in Jersey? He does, Robert. Both of them are very well loved. To speak of, Diane, we didn't really have much of any kind of snow until the other day, and then it snowed for 2 days. We got over a foot. Hey, Angela, how you doing? Glad you're doing well. So you'll see me turn the camera like this every now and then, cause we're supposed to have, Diane, we're supposed to have some more on Sunday. 30% chance, it says. But the way I look at it, we only got another month of this. I know one thing. This last one here, I mean, we got hit. Yeah, Jackson's in chicken coma. Jackson, a good boy. Everybody talking about you, Jackson. Your belly full. You know what the bad part about it is that he'll have gas later on. Both of them will. Luna, she sleeps on the floor, so she does her business, and then she gets up and goes in the bathroom. Jackson, he lays right next to me, and likes to winter storm warning. When, Diane? What day? Because like I said, Thursdays we're supposed to have rain. We were just under a winter storm warning. Are you comfortable, Jackson? Huh? Do you see yourself up there? Are you okay? Huh? You okay, baby boy? Yeah, I don't. I pay a little attention to it. I mostly go by what I can see out my door, Diane, because you know the Weather Channel lately is about as reliable as CNN. Good old CNN that says the only violence that's going on in Atlanta is the police throwing people to the ground and arresting them. Well, myself, I think burning down buildings and breaking windows and burning cars, I think that's violent. Hey, Joanne. But that's just me, you know. And the reason they're doing all that. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? The reason they're doing all that is because the police shot somebody that shot at them first. Yeah, well, we may get snow during the night, but like I said, during the day it's showing. Yeah, okay. From 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. we might get snow, and then it turns to rain. That's probably why they're having the weather warning. Hope you're doing well, Lucky. Did you get out of work early tonight? Diane saying hello to everyone. So Lucky, I haven't went and looked at them yet. I suppose I should. Someone said that new YouTube rule says that if you smoke on camera, they'll demonetize you. And you got out of work early, huh? I took my pieces of chicken and put it in some aluminum foil and stuck it in the fridge. Yeah, so if I'm gonna do any kind of smoking at all, I'm gonna go down like this. But I'm not smoking. I have a back problem, so I'm leaning over. I'm glad you could make it, Lucky. Well, just have it on long enough for me to see who it is, Lucky. Like I said, I'm going to be going back and forth on mine. All right.
Yeah, I heard that rule as well, Grandpa.
Oh yeah. Now, have you read it or it's something you heard?
No, hold on. No, I didn't read it. I actually go to bed and I listen to YouTube and I hear some people complaining about it.
Yeah, I heard it from Iron Dog.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I guess I need to go read them.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, they are, Robert. It all depends on what you want to, you know, what you're doing.
For me?
No, on YouTube. Your camera's off, Licky. I don't give a shit what you're doing. I don't need to hear, oh,
No,
oh.
no. Um,
Yeah, they're damn picky.
I don't think that's you know how true it is because I didn't read them neither. But
Yeah. Before I etch it in stone, I'm gonna go check.
I think the
But
reason why they're doing that is probably because of the 420 crowd.
uh, yeah, Well, again, where I live, it's legal.
Right. Same here.
And I'm thinking if a few of those people on YouTube, if they were part of the 420 crowd, they wouldn't be so uptight. That's okay. Their platform, their rules.
Well, I was 49 cents shy from getting a YouTube check this month.
Yeah, I haven't got one since October.
Well, it's the first time
But
in a while.
that's I don't blame nobody but myself. I have realized one thing though. I know why a lot of people don't live stream. I do 1 6-minute video and I get over 100 views, and I'm lucky to get that now on a live stream.
Yeah. I'll go back live eventually, but I'm just taking a break again.
No, I enjoy the conversation and the camaraderie.
Yeah. I do miss it. But working so much too, it's hard.
So what are you doing now?
Discuss that somewhere else besides online.
Oh, you can't say what kind of work it is?
No, I prefer not to. Way too.
Okay.
This is worldwide. It's not like Facebook where it's only limited people.
Are you picking fly specks out of bird shit?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
I got
50 cents.
shares. I got
50
shares in YouPorn.
Oh, 50 cents a speck?
Yep, YouPorn.
Yeah, that Jackson, he said because we're celebrating his birthday, he wants to go to Dog Hub. And thanks, Laura. That smoke you see rising there, that's an incense burning. Don't it smell good, huh, Jackson? Well, he's right out, man. He's writing, like Laura said, he's writing chicken coma.
Yep. It's what they call comatose.
And Luna, she's on the floor. Laura, what's that?
I just got out of work probably about an hour ago. Came home and did, beat tired. I was in work about 6 o'clock this morning.
So you go in early, huh?
Yeah, doing 10 plus hours, close to 14. Sometimes a little bit more than that.
Do you get overtime?
Yep.
Well, that's a good thing. I remember when I was working, I worked 20 hours overtime a week, and I made more in overtime than I did on my regular check.
Oh yeah.
Well, not many people wanted to come and say happy birthday, Jackson. Only 4.
I seen the walking dog video. I like that. Going when you're getting tobacco.
Yeah, that was all jumpy though.
I liked it though.
I should have.
Jackson wanted to just take off on you.
Oh, it was Luna.
That was Luna. I thought it was. Hi Diane, how are you doing?
There, Diane said happy birthday, Jackson. Mr. Jackson.
Don't matter how many hours you work, you still get to sleep.
Yeah. That, and I don't care if you're making $200 a week or $1,000 a week. You always end up the same way, broke.
Oh yeah, definitely. The food is outrageous. It's like you work just to eat, you know?
Yeah. Well, at least he doesn't want to mention it on here, Diane.
Yeah.
But eggs finally went under $6 a dozen. So I did buy a dozen of eggs just so I could have me some eggs, and I got some corned beef hash, and I made something different yesterday. You know, you cook hamburger to make shepherd's pie, right?
Yep.
You put some corn on top of that, and instead of mashed potatoes, I mixed up 2 packages of Jiffy corn muffin mix and put that on top.
Huh.
You want to talk about good? And I cooked it in my 10-inch round diamond frying pan right in the oven.
Nice.
And man, it was good. I'm gonna I'm gonna have that again tomorrow. Well, that's not a bad price,
No.
Robert. They were just at Hannaford. They were what 550 some.
You go down to the local farm over here, and they're usually it's probably about 50 cents per egg. That's what you pay
Yeah,
for a local farm.
yeah.
That's
That's
I'm
a,
talking about like on the side of the road farm.
yeah. Well, those are farm fresh eggs.
The grocery store, they're still about $7, $8.
Come springtime, I'm gonna help my son build a chicken coop. They already have 3 chickens now and a rooster, and I want him to get probably maybe a dozen. I'll help him. Oh, you can't have corn. Yeah, well, corn's really not that good for us, anyways, Laura. You ever notice you eat corn and half the shell on the outside doesn't get digested? And me, I got a weird system. I eat cream style corn and shit whole kernel. So I'm putting it back together. Oh, I apologize for saying the S word. That's I don't understand it. Mine mine is labeled not for children. I would think that if an adult doesn't want to hear you swear or doesn't want to see you smoke, then they won't come to your channel instead of punishing you for it. The thing of it is, though, is they demonetize your video or your live stream, and they'll still put ads on it. You just won't get paid, which to me doesn't sound quite right. If it's, if they're saying it's it's not good to go and it's not good for all viewers, then I don't understand why the hell they're putting ads on it. Just just another way where they don't have to pay you. Huh, Jackson, you're such a good boy. I know. I do like me some cornbread though, Laura. When I had that yesterday, I put a bunch of butter on it afterwards. I don't know. Like I said, I got that chicken in some aluminum foil, and I put it in the refrigerator. I'm kind of up in the air on whether or not I want to finish what I made yesterday tonight, or make me a couple of chicken sandwiches. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing, Laura. You know, if you're saying it's not okay, then and you're putting ads on it anyways, you're getting money for them ads, but you're not paying me. I mean, I think a lot of these places need to, be looked at on how they do things. I mean, they need to be fair. What's the latest thing on YouTube? Oh, the 70-some-year-old man that identifies as a woman now goes into a woman's only gym and goes in the locker room butt naked and is staring at women's breasts, and a woman has a problem with it, and they kick him out. So now he's suing them. Well, this person for over 50 years lived as a man, and now since his wife died and his kids are grown, decides he wants to be a woman. Myself, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You can be anything that you want to be as long as you're not imposing on someone else. And you know what? If you're swinging your meat in the breeze inside a locker room and you're the only one swinging your meat, then yeah, I think they have a right to have a problem with that.
All right.
That's my opinion. There'll be people out there that think different.
Yep. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, that's the closest I'm going to give an idea. If you can't figure out what that picture is, then you won't know what I'm doing.
Is that a chipper?
Grandpa, you got it. I had to crop out the background and some other labels on the machine, but because it has the company logos on it.
Maybe that's so, Robert. And exactly, Scott. I identify with being a millionaire. Where's my million? And again, it's just my opinion, but I think that person has a mental illness. Ah, Luna followed Jackson out into the kitchen. She doesn't want to let him get into the food dish. Jackson, come here, Bob. Oh, and what's the other thing? Had a gay couple, two men that were just arrested. There you go, Joe. How you doing, man? They were just arrested for filming pornography acts they were doing with two adopted children. And they're more worried about how they're being treated in jail than what they've done. like they expect us to eat this bologna. Hey, Scott.
What's up, old fart?
So, Scott.
Oh. What's up, Mr. Lucky? You having fun?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if you're working with a wood chipper, Lucky, you're doing some hard work.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Grandpa, did you see the picture I sent you?
Yes.
Did you like that new? Do you think that's a good license plate?
Yeah.
I don't care if you show anybody either, because they'll be able to figure it out. I think even Lucky will like it.
Oh, it's not my birthday, Demo Don. It was Jackson's Friday.
Yep.
Demo Don, how you doing?
Yeah. I ordered I got my Mr. Briggs license plates. Finally, I got to put them on my pickup truck. And then I started looking around. I said, I need another set of plates. So I bought them for the my winter beater I'm going to be putting on the road. And they wouldn't let me go FJB. They just let me go. I put in FJB and it rejected it. But I put in FB and it took it.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Yeah, the Texas is getting nailed with tornadoes.
I thought of something even better. Instead of identifying as a 69-year-old or woman or man, how about I just we'll all identify as, like, you can identify as the Speaker of the House. I'll identify as some other big shot politician. I don't know who wants to identify as Joe Biden. I don't think anybody's that crazy, but then they could just, say I'm the real Joe Biden, throw him out. But I don't want to because of all the stuff they're finding on him. So yeah, when he's going to be in some criminal problems, because some people think they're just doing this because there's all these finding all these papers is they think Trump's planning them. Yeah. Did you hear that one?
Well, they gotta blame somebody. But it's, what Trump was saying 2 years ago, and actually 4 years ago, is coming full circle. You got Republicans joining with the Democrats saying we need to send more aid to Ukraine. Now we need to send M1 Abrams tanks because they need to secure their border. Well, you know what? Hey, people, if you're listening, why not secure our border?
You know what's amazing about all this? I was just talking about that to somebody the other day, and they told me I'm wrong. Now, tell me, explain to me what president built up our military more in the last 25, 30 years, more than any other president.
Well, Amy, the big difference being is that Biden's team is telling the FBI and the DOJ where they can look and what they can look through. And they didn't go through Joe Biden's lingerie and her drawers to find anything.
No.
It's just what's good for the goose isn't good for the gander with them.
No.
To think that we shouldn't have a secure border, but Ukraine should, I find that crazy.
You and everybody else.
And you want to spend $40 billion more. Why not spend it on American people?
Can't.
This
That would
country
make
can't even
sense.
afford to pay their own bills. Never mind spending more money some other countries. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, the head Republican in the Foreign Arms Committee just months ago said that we needed to keep track of what we were sending to Ukraine, and now he's saying that we need to send more.
Don't tell them that.
They are, Amy. They're all crooks, both sides.
I'm
Yep.
sorry, but they're only sending our money, our tax dollars. I think before we send any money to any country, we should be able to vote on that. It's our money. It's not the government's money.
Yeah. Well, see, we don't do that because we're supposed to be able to trust the people that we get elected into office.
They would. You know what I don't understand is they should put a online. They say it costs so much. If you said that, Lucky, they'd say it costs too much money to set up a date. You have to have poll work. Hell, they could do an online poll for that matter. It don't. It don't cost that much. But they won't do that because they know what our answer would be.
What you doing, birthday boy?
Uh,
What you doing? No, you're all right. There you go.
Country's nothing but crooks. No matter who you vote into the office, who you want to put in the office, they don't want them. They ain't gonna get in there.
Well, that's
All
just
these
it.
elections are fixed.
Not all of them.
Yeah, they already know who the president's going to be for the next 4 or 5 terms. Never mind, just let us vote for it. Don't matter.
They're not all fixed. I mean, some of them, like on these local levels, they're not fixed. But
all right.
I know, they're still good elections. Depends on what it is. Like a small town, like where I live, yeah, they're not fixed.
Did you hear what Ronald Reagan said about our future presidents and what the government's going to do? You ever hear that?
Oh yeah, he predicted a lot.
And look what's happening. Because
I know.
All right, well, there you go. There's proof right there.
Yeah, but that don't mean it's not every single solitary election is jinxed, is what I'm saying. It's fixed. But
Yeah.
But you're right. When a lot of them are, the national ones, yes. But like the guy running for garbage collector, for instance, or the town's highway superintendent, they're not fixed.
How's it going, Amy?
But I do agree. There's a lot of them that are.
You cleaning her ears, Jackson. She likes that. Yeah.
No, Jackson's trying to get a horny, licking their ears, kissing it.
Yeah, he knows
He's
the
trying to get it on.
I tell you what, he jumps up on her back and there'd be a world of hurt.
I don't think he's that crazy, is he?
No.
Oh, look at them. They're kissing.
Oh. You love him, Luna.
Who knows? Maybe someday they will do that. You never know.
No, she's fixed.
No, I mean, she might let him do that,
Yeah, I doubt that very much.
Never know. I've seen crazier.
He's interested in my son's dog, though. You turn around and let him get that other ear, huh, Luna?
All right, so Grandpa, do you know anyone that won that Mega Million Powerball thing it is?
No, I wish
Someone
they
up
did.
in Maine.
I see. I see. One of the people arrested in Atlanta for domestic terrorism was the son of a well-known doctor out of Kennebunkport, Maine. I did see that.
Huh?
Out of the 6 people that was arrested, only one of them was from the Atlanta area. All the rest of them were shipped in. And you know, again, what they're looking for a reason to be all over the news and a reason to burn things down and destroy things, because the reason, again, why they are protesting, as the news would like to tell you, is that the police shot and killed somebody that shot at them first. What sense does that make? Are the police supposed to just let you shoot at them and not do anything about it?
Well,
You know, I don't know. It
see,
drives me crazy.
that's a tough subject to get into because I do respect the police department, but again, there are some bad officers that don't follow by the constitutional rights, and
And
they make believe they're power of their lord.
True.
And I agree with you 100%, Lucky, but that goes by each individual thing, you know. And if you shoot at a police officer and they shoot back, you know, that's a whole different story.
Well, you have this police officer here from Providence, Rhode Island. I believe it was from Providence, in his own personal vehicle, off duty, and they had kids were driving, I guess, and there was road rage. He cut the kid off, and the kid ended up in the parking lot. The police officer jumped out of the truck and started firing at the vehicle with his firearm. Now there's a trial in Rhode Island. If you turn to Channel 10 News, NBC Channel 10 News in Providence, you'll see it.
Yeah, and that's quite a different circumstance than you shooting at a cop and them shooting back.
Well, he didn't shoot. The kid didn't shoot. It was just
Right,
road
but
rage.
what I'm
But the
saying
the police officer was off duty. He used his own personal firearm that was issued by the police department.
right, and I understand that, Lucky, but what I'm saying, that's quite a bit of different circumstance than the one in Atlanta where somebody shot at the cops first.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care what's going on. You don't start shooting at the police. Are there bad cops? Hell yeah.
No, like I said, I respect the police officers, but some of these officers, they really need a little, re-education with the constitutional rights.
Hey, Junkyard Jackson. Junkyard said happy birthday. Yeah, I mean they need better training is what they need, Lucky, and the requirements they need to set the bar a little bit higher. If you have a high school diploma and a clear record, you can become a police officer.
Yep.
Jackson, there's nothing over there, bub. Come on up here with me. Come on, up. What? All right, I will love up you. There's no more chicken. If you're over here for that, there is no more. Well, I got more in the fridge, but that's mine. Piece you and Luna got's bigger than one I got in the fridge. Maybe you want some of that shepherd's pie with cornbread, huh? Such a good boy. Luna stuck her head between. Snowing to the west of you, Junkyard? Where are you at again, Junkyard? You up in the Michigan area? I know that the South is getting hammered. I guess supposed to be more rain coming in again to California. I wonder, God's country. Oh, southeast Oklahoma, tornado country. Or as they would say in Maine, flatland. That's why we don't get tornadoes here. Too many hills. They get them here, but they don't last long. They call them microbursts.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in Louisiana now, Diane? Yeah.
Nah, you can get tornadoes anywhere. We've had them here. Just some last longer than others.
Yeah. We don't have enough flat land for them to come and stay. Like I said, they call them microbursts. We do
All right,
have
Grandpa, Mr. Briggs, everybody in chat. I'll be listening. I'm going to log off and lie in bed.
All right, Lucky. You take
I'll
care,
keep it
man.
on.
Take care.
All right,
Thank
happy
you
birthday,
so much.
Jackson. All right.
Oh,
Good night, all.
happy birthday, Jackson, man.
I got to turn YouTube back on. All right. Good night.
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 Well,
Oh,
I grew up in Wisconsin, Junkyard, so I know all about tornadoes.
that's a lie. You never grew up.
Yeah. Well, I was raised. How's that?
There you go. That's better because you're just a big kid. Let's face it.
Yeah.
A little older, but you're still a big kid.
I'm a big kid now. Come here, Jackie, man. Come here, Bubba. Oh, we just such a handsome boy. Let me give him a big kiss. Mwah! You're such a good boy. Oh, your ears are all wet.
If I thought I could get put enough dry ice in it to where it wouldn't melt and ship it to you, I'd ship you half a deer.
Would you hit one?
Yep, I hit another one. No, I didn't, but one of the other guys did, and he was good. And he's one of the guys that the other guys pick up where I pick up hit one, and he was good. I said, "Where is it?" And I said, "Did you get a tag?" He says, "No, where is it?" And I went down there and got a tag, and he said, "Why do you already got a bunch of deer?" I said, "You can never have too much venison burgers."
What, Luna? Huh? Oh, Jackson, you're such a good boy. Luna, you're such a good girl. I know. I love you too. Do you think we really get wiser, Junkyard? I think we know more from our experiences, but I don't know if I've gotten wiser. I realize more if that's anything to do with being wiser.
Yeah, it's like some people. I hear it all the time. They complain about how my city, how it's being ran. They're blaming all the city council and the mayor and that. And I got a question for, and I asked them these people that, and they tell me I'm wrong. I says, okay, you know the difference in a common council form of government and a city manager form of government? Do you know the difference, Grandpa?
No, I don't care what the difference is.
No, there's a big, very important difference, because a common council has about 50 or 60 people, depending on the city. Like Amara used to have 20 common council members and a mayor. They ran the city, okay? But now, not when they converted over to city manager, the city council appoints a city manager. We could elect the entire new city manager, city council and mayor. Our city manager's got a 5-year contract. Guess what? The city manager runs the city. The mayor, the city council just proposes new laws and whatever, and if the blah 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 don't agree with them, well, guess what? It's tough shit. The city manager is the one that runs it, a non-elected official. And I keep saying we need to go back to the common council, because the common council don't do their job or the mayor don't do their job right. We can vote their asses out. That's a big difference.
That's a good way to look at it, Robert. Yeah, it does get easier to smell the bullshit.
It's like the city manager. I'm not city manager. That group of people that were planning to take over. What was it? Michigan's kidnapped the Michigan mayor, governor. Those guys, to me, they were just talking about it. There's no evidence. I watched the one trial. They didn't actually go through with it, and they hadn't even started to go through with it, but yet they were still charged. So they were found guilty of planning something that they never did. In 25 years.
Hey, Katrina. Jackie and Katrina said, "Happy birthday." Yes. Oh, on. God, don't put your paw up there.
So how old is Jackson now?
6 years old. Come on. Come on. There you go. But no, you need to lay down if you're going to be over here, pal. Come on, lay down. You can't stand on me with your front paws like that. No. Well, come on. Lay down, pal. I know you want to be in control. No, at my age, control doesn't set too well. You know, you go out there to get a drink, she's gonna follow you out there, Jackson. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have leftovers from last night. I'm gonna make up a packet of gravy to go with it. Yep, I was right. He went out there in the kitchen and Moon is right out there. why I gotta put his food separate here in the living room and have him eat it here. Otherwise, he's got to sneak.
Yeah, that's what dogs do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Unfortunately.
that's just it, Scott. You know, you look at the places where the worst things happen, and it's the places that have the strictest gun laws.
Oh God, yeah. Well, not
mean-
just that, but it's all you're forgetting. Like my state, we got no cash bail. That,
Yeah.
you know,
I see a weather broadcaster from Fox News in New York stopped some teenagers from bullying somebody, and they beat the living hell out of them, and they arrested him and released him with no charges.
wow.
I mean, he was on TV, his eyes all black and blue, and his nose all purple and stuff.
Does that,
Yeah,
that
that's
don't surprise me.
You look at Chicago. Yeah, he did. He got bumped up real bad, Junkyard. But you look at Chicago, they have
That's crazy.
the strictest gun laws in America.
I thought California did.
Well, they may, but Chicago's right there with them.
Oh yeah, Chicago and Detroit.
You know, and the way it starts is they want to go after that bad AR-15 assault rifle, and then 5 years later, everything's banned.
No comment.
Because that's where they start. And you know, fact of the matter is that 99% of all things to do with a firearm are pistol.
You know it's sad though. It's like I didn't you say you have to say kind of gun law here? You got to retreat if you can.
Yeah.
If someone, but seriously though, if someone came to your house, would you retreat?
Well, see, I don't have the ability to retreat the way a lot of people would.
No. But if you did though, if you could like go out there and run, if you were still physically able to walk and run, if you could do that, would you retreat or would you still defend yourself?
Well, I would hope. I probably wouldn't, but I would hope, knowing the law the way it is, that I would. You know, they come into my house. I mean, by the time I could get up off in this futon and run upstairs, they'd already have me.
Yep. But and even if you ran upstairs, what are you gonna do to you? I mean, what are you gonna do upstairs? I mean, it do you no good. But then they'd have you cornered. I mean, you'd be better off going upstairs because then you could say they have me cornered, and then you could use that for a defense of defending yourself.
I mean, if I could, I'd run upstairs because, you know, I'm smart enough to know that if you have the high ground, you have the advantage.
Yep.
I think every state should have that, Junkyard.
What's that? Open carry?
No, stand your ground.
Oh, yes. It should. But the thing is though, like if someone invaded your house and you shot him, and they charged you and convicted you, if you were inside that courthouse and the judge said, would you like to give a victim? Would you like to show your remorse and tell the family I'm sorry, or would you say nothing and just? I mean, you know what I mean? Would you say if they asked?
I know what you mean. I wouldn't. I don't ever want to get in a position where I have to kill anybody, but I'm not going to be a victim. That's the bottom line. Hey, Samantha.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do it. I would try my best not to, because that's something something you have to live with.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is, though, is somebody kicks my door in, they're not coming in here to sit down
Say
and have
hi.
sit down and have a cigarette with me and be my buddy.
No.
Hey, MOBS, how you doing? Samantha, how you doing? So the sad thing is that you got people that are getting arrested and released with no bail, and you got people on the January 6th Capitol thing there that are facing 20 years in prison
or more.
Yeah, I saw a thing where the sheriffs in Michigan aren't going to honor any gun bans.
Yeah, about half of them, over half of them aren't. They said we won't, which is good.
Well, the police know that law-abiding citizens that carry don't break the law. So when you make gun laws, it doesn't hurt the criminals because they're going to do whatever they're going to do anyways. It hurts the law-abiding citizens that want to protect themselves. And I'm not a big fan of the open carry thing. I think in some ways, open carry, you just make yourself a target. It's, as human beings, we have to think to ourselves, hey, that person might be carrying something, so I'm going to leave them alone.
I believe I would open carry. For the simple fact is I can walk, I can show statistics for people that open carry. States that have open carry, you don't have the criminals. I mean, look at that church in Texas where that guy came in and tried to do a mass shooting. Guess what? Those people got their ass handed to them.
Yep, that's one of the parishioners and sent him to meet God.
Yeah.
But I think open carry is better than no carry. Yeah, a lot of people here. It's all you very seldom see anybody open carry. It's all concealed carry here. And of course, Walmart has a sign that says "No weapons." Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a 380 junkyard, or at least a Smith and Wesson Shield 9mm, something smaller than Dirty Gertie. My son has a 380 Ruger, same as yours. Does yours have the laser sight on it, junkyard? That's a good little weapon. He carries it right in his pants pocket. Very small. We get a 380 One of those Rugers would be nice. We have a pawn shop in town now that sells weapons also. Maybe they have one there. Now, what's an LCP? Jackson, what are you doing, Bubba? Yeah, my son's Ruger. It's a nice little weapon. And then I could retire Gertie to the nightstand upstairs.
I got a Super Blackhawk.
Stands for the lightweight concealed pistol. Okay. Oh yeah, because I know that Ruger 380. They're very small. Very nice little weapon. You know that I could. I don't know. With my winter jacket, I can carry Gertie right in the pocket. But even being the bottom being a composite, with 17 rounds in the clip and the top, it's still quite heavy. Yep, 7 shots, same as his. 6 in the clip, 1 in the chamber.
You guys still have a New Balance?
What's that?
You guys still have a New Balance store up there? Factory in
2 of them. 1 in the next town over, and then 1 right here in town. And then they have another one in Massachusetts. It's the only shoe factory left here in Maine. And there used to be like 25 or 30. New Balance makes a good shoe.
Yeah, wonder how many people work there still.
Oh, quite a few. But you know, pretty much any job and like that where you're making something, there's not easy jobs.
No.
Anything to do with the wood business. My friend Xavier out front, he works at a place that makes wood pellets. And there ain't no job there that's an easy job. There's no job where you work with wood that's easy. I mean, it's a lot easier than it used to be. You know, that's a new way to go. A lot of people are getting those pellet heaters.
Oh, pellet stove, yeah, they're nice.
You know, and you get a good one. Like my daughter-in-law's brother has one where you can have 2 whole bags before you go to bed, and it will last you the whole night.
They got some that'll go. Some of the newer ones are even better than that. They got newer ones that'll last the entire day and night with one 50-pound bag.
Yeah, that's hey Regina.
I almost got banned from the Walmart for forever. I walked in I forgot to tell you, I walked into Walmart, went and bought something out of the store, didn't go through self-checkout, went through the regular store, and walking out, they asked for my receipt. I said, I was right there at that registry. Watch me. You still got to show your receipt. Company, it's law. I said, they ain't a law.
Nope, it's not law. If they choose to do it, though, it can be company policy.
Oh yeah, they said, well, then they turn around and said it's company policy. I says, and the guy says, you got something to hide? No, I feel like I'm being infringed on. I said, you're calling me a thief, and I'm not a thief. And so I turned around and I said, fine. They called the cops on me, and I said, I'll call corporate. I don't care. I'm not playing this game. So I took it back. Said, that's fine. I walked in, took everything back but my prescriptions that I get, my blood pressure med there, took everything else back, and they and the manager came out and said, you're serious. I had a whole cart. I had about $300 in my cart, and he says, you're gonna make us put all this away. Yep. You can see I didn't steal nothing. No, but it's for our own protection. No. I don't agree with your policy. I'm returning it all.
Well,
They gave me a 30-day ban from this Walmart for that, and I called corporate. I was welcomed back the next day.
you know, my thoughts on the whole self-out checkout thing is, you know, you don't have any registers open, but you have 5 or 6 people standing down there to make sure that you're doing it right, which I don't, you know, if I wanted to check out my groceries, I'd, you know, get a job at Walmart, you know. Hey, thanks, Nate. How you doing, man? And then, you know, they want you to check your receipt to make sure that you did their job properly.
I didn't even go through self-checkout.
You know, exactly, Junkyard. I don't work for them. I don't want to work for them. I know how they treat their people. And, you know, you've got people standing there watching already, or like me, I go down to the one where you're supposed to have 10 items or less, because that's the only one they have open. That's because they have tobacco there. And, you know, you have somebody checking it out for you, and then they still want to see the receipt. No, I think I'd be getting banned myself, because that's bullshit. You know, you got some cities where people are going back to electronics and putting large screen TVs on a cart and walking right out the front door. Hey, Daryl. Tell him I said hi, Katrina. You know,
Katrina's new daughter starting to get bigger now, and
oh yeah, she's a cutie. What are you doing, Jackson? You gonna pose? You gonna pose?
some guy here in Walmart parking lot, the plaza, put a thing on, got pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt driving through the parking lot, and some guy fought it and won. I thought that was pretty cool. The cop says he went to the judge, and judge blah blah. How do you plead? Not guilty. And he said, "Excuse me." He says, "Because they take your picture." He said, "Well, there's a picture with you not wearing it." And he says,
"Yeah, I'm listening."
He said, "It's private property. You don't have no jurisdiction on private property. Walmart cannot tell me I have to wear my seatbelt driving from." He's driving across the parking lot to go to another store, and he actually won. The district attorney said he couldn't argue with that logic.
6 months old today. Jeez, time flies, doesn't it?
to make you feel old?
What, 6 months older? No.
No, I mean the baby being 6 months old.
No, I mean, just lets me know that time really does fly by quick.
Oh yeah, pretty soon Katrina will be what 60, 61. The kid will be 18 or 20.
Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, we've already made fun of Daryl and Katrina on that one. They go to a high school thing and they'll look at her and say, "Is that your grandma and grandpa?" She sure looks happy though, Katrina. Jackson. This is a good boy. Yeah, I know you guys are gonna want some of my shepherd's pie, and I ain't gonna give it to you. Well, I might a little. Yes, I got that picture, Katrina. Can I show it? I got it blown right up. You see her happy face. I know, a half a year old already. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, okay, good. Like I said, I got that picture blown up where you can see her pretty little face. Let's do this right. Ain't she just the most precious little girl?
You can see Katrina's face in that.
Yeah, and you can tell she's happy. You know, when Katrina, you never hear her crying when Katrina's doing a live stream. Yep, pretty little girl. Enjoy her now, Katrina. You know how that is. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know, unbelievable, Katrina. Wow, 6 months already. Hey, she'll be at the right age here though. Come summertime.
Yep. Wait till she takes her swimming the first time. That'll be funny.
Well, your oldest is 23. My oldest is 47. Come on, Jackson. You're coming up. Come on, Bob. Come on. Oh. What? How about kisses? Hey, can I have kisses? Right? Oh, thank you, sweet boy. I love him. Yeah, good. Now you're going to go out there and she's going to follow you out. 5 kids. That's enough, Katrina. See, my daughter has 7.
Seven.
Yep.
Boy, she was busy.
Oh, yeah. Well, between you and the hubby, you have 8 kids. That's enough. $23, $13, $12, $11, and 6 months. Wow. Wow. Anyways, folks, I've been on here an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to call it a night. I know the live streams are getting shorter, but I'm getting older.
There you go.
And I want to thank everybody for coming in. Thank you for coming up, Scott.
Yeah.
And thank you all in the chat. And, you know, keep an eye out for new videos. Thanks again, everybody. Bye.
Bye.